Hey man, say man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Quiz the Plug man. I'm back into the banger man. Today we got 10 things you didn't know about Victor Wembanyama. I don't know how to say his last name. Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Hey, this nigga been taking the league by storm, bro. Probably the most popular rookie since LeBron. The most hyped up rookie since LeBron. Really, the most hyped up rookie I've ever seen in my life. My lifetime, I was literally born the year LeBron got drafted, so I didn't experience that. I haven't seen this hype since Zion. If I'm talking about my lifetime, he got way more hype than Zion. And bro, I mean, he lived under expectations. He been in a slump recently, but bro been living under expectations. It ain't like people hyping up for no reason. Bro looking like the next best center of all time already, bro. Already at age 19, bro already like a top 5 center in the league. Bro, nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like he deserved the hype he getting, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I heard he's like a good person too. So it's like it's the best of both worlds, bro. He's a good hooper, a good person. So like, before we get into, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. No more talking. Let's get into it.
Victor Wembanyama's an 8-foot man who's taken over the NBA, and there's so much you need to know about. From controversies with the police.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Bro, imagine a 8-foot nigga in a high speed chase, like, bro.
To a secret meeting behind his jersey number. Here's 10 things you didn't know about Victor, starting with the time he predicted his own future. Here in Lachesney, hey, how do I pronounce this?
Lachesney? Luchene.
Here in France is where Victor grew up and started
Bro was 7 foot in the 5th grade.
playing basketball because he idolized one of their country's most iconic players,
Tony Parker.
Not only did Victor become a big enough fan to be seen wearing Tony's Spurs jersey, he wanted to follow in Tony's footsteps by making it to the league and playing for the exact same team.
Crazy.
Fast forward 10 years, Victor was balling to accomplish the goal. He became the most hyped young player in the world, so even though every NBA team wanted him, the draft lottery would determine if he'd go where he wanted. As the order got selected, eventually the top pick went to the Spurs.
And that means that the number one pick in the 2023 NBA draft goes to the San Antonio Spurs.
So everybody...
Bro, I didn't even know that Victor had, like, bro, damn, life really come full circle, bro. This nigga's a Tony Parker fan, and then he ended up getting drafted by the Spurs. That's crazy, bro. Life really is crazy.
Parker himself claimed that Victor was going to be a Spur, even though the actual draft hadn't happened yet.
That's
on
tough.
June 22nd, 2023.
Nigga, once they got the first pick, nigga, you knew he was going to the Spurs. What you mean he predicted it? Nigga, everybody knew he was going number 1. What the hell? Like, what?
Be a Spur, even though the actual draft hadn't happened yet. On June 22nd, 2023, though, it was time to make things official.
Good evening and welcome to the 2023
NBA draft.
Tonight, we usher in the next wave of NBA players.
As it's not hitting me right now, it's gonna hit hard in the video.
With the first pick, the San Antonio Spurs select Victor Wembanyama.
Crazy.
Accomplishing something that I've been dreaming of, my whole life. Hearing that sentence from Adam Silver, I've dreamed of it so much that, I gotta cry, man.
Hey, bro, English good too, bro. Respect.
It feels like a full circle, Like it's funny, like when it...
Exactly what I said, bro. Life comes full circle, bro. Tony Parker from France, Victor from France. Tony Parker got drafted by the Spurs. Victor got drafted by the Spurs. It's crazy, bro. It's honestly crazy.
It feels like a full circle, Like it's funny, like when the draft came, I was like, it's crazy. When they got the number 1 pick, I was like, wow, it was like destiny. I felt like it was meant to be.
Damn. Now all of that is crazy. But not as crazy as Victor's controversy that got the police involved.
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
The draft took place in Brooklyn, New York. Victor headed
After
to
the
Las
draft?
Vegas, Nevada for the NBA Summer League. Now, I don't even know how you last an hour sitting on a plane like this, but that's besides the point. Once his plane landed and he hopped off the flight, hundreds of fans were already waiting for him. So he made his way through the crowd and eventually traveled to his hotel, the Aria, where even more fans were waiting on him. When he was making his way through the lobby, though, a crazy-looking fan ran up on him, so she literally
Britney
got
Spears.
bitch slapped by Victor security. This wasn't just some random Victor meat rider, though. It was celebrity singer Britney Spears. And just taking a look at her, I can see why security wouldn't let her get close. She looks...
Bro, like, what's up with her, though? Like, look at how much money and fame change you, bro. Y'all swear money is the cure to happiness. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah.
It's like a homeless crackhead. Regardless, she called the cops and filed a police report, so the Las Vegas Police Department launched an investigation. The situation instantly went viral, so Victor was being asked about it non-stop.
I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight and we told both stop, but that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind, and so I just know that the security pushed her away. I don't know with how much force though, but I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner.
Then after Victor told
Britney Spears is not grabbing that nigga's shoulders. Let's be for real.
his side of the story, Britney tried defending herself, until she made the situation even worse by demanding a public apology, because it seemed like she mainly cared about gaining clout from all this. So even though Victor was yelled at about the situation the entire time he was in Vegas,
Victor, do you want to apologize to Britney?
not only did he just ignore the situation, as the police completed their investigation, they announced that no charges will be filed, and they said a surveillance video revealed that Spears actually hit herself in the face after she was pushed away, so she lied about it all. Dang, these stats will do anything for Victor's attention, because they probably know he's got the biggest dick in the entire NBA.
What did this nigga just say? I'm not even running that back.
It's a reason why fans say he's packing. All of Victor's measurements are making NBA history. He stepped into the NBA and instantly became the league's tallest player, tied for second place.
Bro, that just threw me off, bro. What the hell, bro? Niggas be
both
zesty,
at
bro.
7'3", and Victor's above them at 7'4", barefoot. Speaking of feet, Victor's shoe size is also one of the biggest in NBA
Bro, why am I
history.
seeing this
Some
nigga
notable players
toes?
ahead of him were Shaq, Taco Fall, and Bob Lanier, who all wore a size 22 shoe. But still, Victor's feet are so big, fans don't even say he puts on shoes. They say he wears kayaks because they're a size 20 and a half. And you know what they say about big feet. Big hands. See, nobody can grip balls like Victor.
Yo, this nigga, bro. That nigga did just palm the ball with two fingers, though. That's crazy.
Or why he looks like Slender Man. Victor's long-ass arms allow him to dunk by barely even jumping. He even showed his POV while hooping. And that's all because of his record-setting wingspan. The second highest in the NBA is a tie at 7'10" by my boys Bo and Mo. Victor topped both of them, though, measuring at 8 feet long. And just looking at his length, I already know what else you're wondering about. What the
Bro, what's up with this
I'll
nigga?
give you a hint. A lot.
Word on the street is that you eat quite a bit. How many meals a day?
At least 5. I gotta eat
Damn.
whenever I can.
Eating that much isn't surprising for a dude as big as him. Honestly, what surprises me is how he even sits at restaurants.
That's
Victor
crazy.
eats a ton of different foods. His favorite food completely took over his life, though.
Now going to them, what excites you most and what do you hope to work on this summer?
Breakfast tacos. I heard a lot about breakfast tacos.
After saying that, he was instantly asked what his favorite taco toppings were.
What meat do you use? Beef?
You can put whatever you want on it.
Chicken, then what's the name? The tortilla chicken, some cheese, some sour cream. Tell me if I'm wrong. Sour cream, and yeah, some pepper, red pepper.
And Spurs fans definitely
Ill
heard that,
eats.
'cause not only did fans wait for him to arrive in San Antonio for the first time,
Bro, putting ground beef on a breakfast taco, like, hey, that's wait, that's what y'all eating in France, yo.
and literally show up to the airport just to give him tacos. He got invited to one of the best taco places in the city that made sure he got addicted.
Hello. How's it going? Are we eat tacos over here? Can I order some? This is my favorite mural in San Antonio, I'd say.
That's crazy.
And without a doubt, my new favorite taco spot too.
Fans really got a mural of him eating tacos. I already know a certain other NBA player who's gonna invite him over for Tuesdays.
Hey, Bron ugly
Alright,
as hell.
Taco, can I get back to talking about Victor now? Victor might be the NBA's #1 eater, but I bet you didn't know the secret meaning
#1 eater? Bro, this commentator, bro.
of why he wears #1 on his jersey. You'd think Victor chose the #1 because in the draft he was the #1 pick. You might
Nobody
think it's
thinks
'cause he got
that.
invited to Yankee Stadium to throw out the first pitch. That throw was trash. That's definitely not the reason. See, the #1 is something Victor wore before the fame. I'm talking about the multiple teams he's played with as a teenager, during an all-star game, and even while playing for France, he chose 32 because, well, 3 minus 2 equals 1, if you didn't know. So when he got drafted to the NBA, within just one day, his jerseys were already put into development because there was only one number he was going to choose.
Damn.
After the jerseys were made, fans lined up for miles to be one of the first to be repping his iconic
That's
#1.
crazy.
So Victor's jersey became a top seller. As much as those fans were glazing Victor and his number, though, they can't compare to the dude who literally bought a custom Spurs-colored Corvette.
Hey, bro, niggas got too much money on their hands be doing shit like this. I
Got
ain't gonna
Victor's
lie.
jersey number put on the license plate and offered to give it to Victor for free just so we'd hang out with him one time.
So apparently you'd like to give it.
Hey, bro, you a old man glazing a 19-year-old, bro. Do you realize that? You bought a nigga you don't know a Corvette because he play on your favorite team? Just so you can hang out with him for one day? Another man? A kid? Hey, bro, what's up with y'all old niggas, bro?
Give it to Wemby in exchange for a hangout set. For what? I mean,
A
a hangout set.
What that even mean?
Just look at you, bro. Victor ain't hanging out with you, neither will anybody. The funny part is...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This commentator is outrageous, bro. Why he just snap on bro like that?
Neither him, the ugly-ass thing in the passenger seat, or any of Victor's fans knew the reason why dude even chose number. Either him, the ugly-ass thing in the passenger...
This nigga's going to, yeah. You going somewhere, bro. Why would you say that, bro? What the... Bro, this nigga has no filter, no chill. He don't care.
Or any of Victor's fans knew the reason why dude even chose number 1. Well, it's all because of a motivation Victor's always told himself.
It's really mentality, you know, number one, because for me, there's no other option but to be number one, you know. I can't accept to be behind someone in some way, you know, and not being the best.
But even though Victor's jersey number represents him believing he's better than everyone, and sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster, for now it's working, because it just helped him set a world record in NBA 2K.
What the hell?
It's all because millions of fans were anticipating the new 2K to drop, just so they could officially use Victor's character. I mean, people were such a fiend, they were creating Victor in the last 2Ks he started being hyped up, and seeing him do things like this made people think he was gonna break the game. Even the face of their company, Ronnie 2K, admitted it.
I mean, he is the freak NBA 2K player, right? A 7'4" guy that can do everything. He's KD with 5 extra inches. He's gonna break our game.
So 2K had a lot to figure out, and they had to fast, because just like they do before every game's release, they planned on revealing players' ratings ahead of time, including Victor's. Keep in mind a couple things, though. One, all they'd seen Victor do up to this point was play in leagues against trash cans.
Wembanyama throwing it down.
Hey, this nigga got no chill, bro. He just called these niggas trash cans.
A few summer league games against nobody.
Nobody's.
Shoot around at practices. And 2, here's the ratings that some other NBA stars came in as rookies. Steph was a 69 overall.
Oh my God.
LeBron was a 78. Kevin Durant was an 80. And the highest rated rookie in NBA history was Zion Williamson with an 81 until now.
There you go. You want to show the people?
I don't know yet.
84.
That's nice. That's alright.
You
That's
like
just
that?
alright, yeah.
Hey, I seen today 2K just had an update. They just gave Victor an 86 overall. That nigga's 86 overall already. First, it's only like the second month of the season. He already
That's right.
86.
Hold on. In 84, they already made dude a top 50 best player in the entire NBA without him playing a single NBA game?
Tough.
That makes no sense. No wonder why his 2K players always glitching out.
That is a crazy animation.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Nah, but for real, dude definitely deserves it, because he's the only player I ever heard of that's been cooking NBA stars since he was a kid. Here's the time Victor was only 16 years old, and already 7'3".
Cooking
Next one was
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a 7'1" grown-ass man, one of the NBA's best defensive players at the time, who literally made history by winning 3 awards because of it, and even he couldn't stop a young Victor.
Yeah, I seen this. He was frying that nigga. Like, in his mouth. Getting fried. God damn.
Either Victor was unstoppable, or Rudy was ass. No wonder why his team traded him after this. It's just crazy Victor did that when growing up, basketball wasn't even his favorite sport.
He was a
He's got
soccer
a ton
player,
of other
huh?
hobbies, because he's a bit of a renaissance man.
Renaissance? Okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Renaissance man? My first time hearing that term.
With Victor living in another country for so long, it makes sense why he loves another sport.
What sport are you best at?
I'm gonna go with football. I mean,
Football?
Yeah, not soccer.
soccer. You should probably.
You'd be a great goalie.
Football.
Yeah, I mean I was. I used to be. Really?
I can see that. Not baseball.
Now, even though they were laughing at the thought of Victor being coordinated enough to be good at football,
Oh my God.
he proved his skills with a viral clip, accidentally played the sport during a basketball game,
Yeah, he plays soccer too.
then during a photo shoot, he showed off his foot
Glazing a nigga that killed you while he was 16 is crazy.
game, but letting us know one of France's best teams and best players are his favorites.
Who's your favorite player?
Mbappe.
Have you ever met him? You guys have a relationship?
Yeah, I met him once. He's just a French, young, already great player. I think I can look up to him a little bit.
After saying that, Victor and Mbappe kicked it again.
I gotta react to Mbappe too.
And Mbappe even became a fan of him.
Mbappe.
Yeah, everybody is supporting him in France. He's a top talent, top guy, and I hope he's gonna perform in the NBA.
That's cool, you Ninja Turtle looking ass boy. But Victor's also got hobbies other than playing with balls. So, that's cool, you Ninja Turtle looking ass boy.
Yo, he has no filter, bro.
But Victor's also got hobbies other than playing with
What
balls.
the fuck?
Sometimes he likes to disconnect from sports and social media, because people like me can be annoying. Hey, yo, Victor, making a video about you. Let that Netflix gang know you subscribe. You heard the man. Subscribe. Other than that, though, Victor's a huge admirer of art, so whenever he's traveling through new places, he loves showing up to museums or galleries where he's always admiring giant periods, people's heads on fire, even cocks. Roosters. And whenever he ain't doing that, Victor also loves shopping for books because he's a big reader, especially when it comes to Game of Thrones.
He can't help browsing through a selection of books in between photo shoot setups, specifically Game of Thrones.
I saw the show and I'm reading the book right now.
All right. So Victor's a reader, an eater, and damn near a creature. Now
Hey, hopefully not like LeBron with that reading. Yeah, if y'all know that clip I'm talking about, you know. LeBron had the page open, the Malcolm X book, and ain't no one thing about the book.
NBA court, he's gotten more nicknames than anybody in NBA history. There's been a huge dilemma following Victor's career so far, and it's that nobody knows what the f to call this man.
Wemby.
We've had Kobe Bryant being called the Black Mamba, James Harden being called the Beard, even Giannis Antetokounmpo's nickname was created when he became the Greek Freak. But the most clever name people came up with for Victor was shortening his last name of Wembanyama to Wemby. It's the weakest, lowest effort nickname of all time.
I rock with Wemby,
Victor
though.
personally liked it enough to change his ads on Instagram and X to it. The fans have stayed so determined to create the perfect nickname for him, though, that it's become a trending topic. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith called him the poor man's Kevin Durant.
Oh, poor man's Kevin Durant is crazy. I mean, he got skills, but yeah, he definitely ain't at KD level yet. He might get there eventually. Give him like 5 years. Then he might get close to KD type of skills. But first of all, he don't move as good as KD. He's not as a shooter as KD because his shot is iffy right now. I mean, only thing right now he's better than KD is shot blocking. But I mean, it's his first year, bro. You can't compare him. You can't compare him yet. That's one of the greatest players ever.
Because of his length and skills combined with injury concerns. Now, obviously that old head with the fucked up hairline doesn't know what he's talking about because Victor's barely ever gotten a scratch on his body and he hasn't even joined 18 super teams like KD has.
Hey.
Going with that.
Relax,
nigga.
nigga.
Time LeBron James was praising Victor though and accidentally gave him a nickname.
You're labeling like this unicorn thing. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien.
Now, alright, calling him an alien was definitely wild. I mean, dude does kind of look like an alien though. Either way, this nickname stuck more than the others because not only did a San Antonio coffee spot embrace Victor by making him an exclusive themed drink called the Alien, this nickname became a big enough deal for Nike to offer Victor a $100 million deal and begin marketing him based off the alien concept during commercials. He also posted up in photo shoots advertising Nike Tech Fits while on another planet. And not only did the caption showcase his alien tag that LeBron gave him, Nike also called Victor the extraterrestrial, which if you're a high school dropout
Ooh, I can't cap. That might be his nickname, bro. The extraterrestrial? Not from this earth.
Big words. It's a hypothetical or fictional being from outer space, especially an intelligent one. Let's be real though. Dude ain't from another fucking planet, man. So some other nicknames have been thrown in the mix, like when NBA legend Jalen Rose thought he was on to something.
His name is Victor Wemby. For now, I'm just calling him Blank Check because that's what he's gonna garner real soon.
Now, not only did I have no idea what the hell that man was talking about, I also couldn't take him seriously because he got 81 by Kobe. None of these nicknames seemed right, so talk shows began just throwing anything out there to see if it would stick.
People have suggested maybe V-Dub or The Dub, but then you have the Warriors. They're the Dubs. You can't have them.
The Wembantula. The Victor Antula.
Well, with VW, how can we not call him the Bug?
Alright, listen man, the only way VW works is if this is the Volkswagen bug he's named after. Not one of these shits names. At this point though, Victor deserves something special. The man's a future face of the league, and we've never seen so many NBA legends praise someone this early. Victor's not stopping until every NBA star fears him, the whole world recognizes his game, and here's why he's destined to become a basketball GOAT.
Have you gotten a chance to see Victor Wembanyama yet?
Yeah, of course. How can you miss him? That type of talent and skill. And
Crazy.
puts a smile on your face if you play basketball, you know?
I've never seen this.
He could end up being a Giannis with a jumper, bro. Not as dominant as Giannis, but he could if he put a little bit more weight on. But he could be a Giannis with a jumper if you think about it, bro.
He's taller than that. He can block shot like Rudy, but shoot like KD.
He's growing up now watching KD and seeing Steph and seeing Giannis. And instead of him saying, okay, I just don't want, because I'm 7'3" or 7'4", I don't want to just sit in the post. Now I want to get out and work on my handles 3 days a week. And then the other 3 days I want to work all on shooting.
And that's what's the problem with a lot of kids nowadays, bro. A kid will be 5'10" in 6th grade. Oh, he got to play center. He got to be in the paint. Shit, y'all, you see Victor, he out there in perimeter still to this day. Hey, if you young and you tall, bro, make sure you work on all aspects of your game, bro. All aspects of your game, bro. Don't limit yourself to being a post player just because you tall, bro. Like, that's going to mess with your development, bro. Turn you, because what if you don't get taller? What if you peak at 6'1", but your whole life you've been learning big man skills because you was tall? So now it's like you get to high school, you a 6'1" big man. It's like, bro, now you're not going nowhere. So just make sure, bro, if you ain't doing it with your coach, he putting you in the paint when you're not in practice, when you at the gym by yourself, work on your guard skills. That's all it is. And if you're a guard, bro, work on your post moves, bro. You can get you a post fade. You can get you something, a little post spin or something. Like, just make sure you're working on everything, bro. Don't just focus on being a center just because you're tall at a young age, bro. Because it doesn't mean you're going to be tall. It don't mean you're going to keep growing, bro. You might peak at that height. You never know. Just something to think about.
He has the chance to be one of the best, not in his age or not in Europe, one of the best to ever play this game.
We heard all the hype, the generational talent, he prime. Bro, I didn't see it. I saw that shit the other night. Right now, today, Wemby is one of the top 5 skilled players in the NBA.
That's crazy. He ain't lying, though.
If LeBron James, at that exact moment, showed up, Victor would go higher than him.
How y'all feel about that? LeBron at 18 coming out of high school? Or Victor? Who going number 1 in that draft? Me personally, I don't know.
And that's why Victor's number 1. But what if I told you jersey numbers like his don't end up on players for no reason? There's crazy stories behind why players chose him. Like Kyrie Irving's only number 11.
Alright, bro, that's the end of that video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tell me y'all favorite thing y'all didn't know about Victor that you learned in this video, man. And I'm out.